Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
the future.
Limpets here.
Yeah,
I think we're online
let's
now.
Let's start. Yeah, I think we are live. So thanks for everybody. First of all, thank you for joining me at this different time. I'm actually en route today. I'll be in the sky. Might have landed by the time we have the normal meeting, but I did not want to take the risk. So for those who have not been here before, I'm Member Chair of Parliament of Asgardia, the world's first space nation. We meet every week, usually on a Thursday, to just have a quick update. And today, the update is probably won't be very long because we had quite a detailed discussion last week. But let me take this further and have a conversation with yourselves now about the issues which I want to cover. There are 5 things I want to cover. Apologies from Peter Morn. So the first thing I'll cover is we had a short meeting about with the chairs of committees, and I will repeat the things I said to them to you in a moment. But it was good. I thought it was a fairly effective meeting. Peter's mother died yesterday. He won't join us today. He's organising a funeral. It's tragic. He was 93 years old, but it still takes time to get to these things. So the second of things, I've got an agenda, which, thank you to those who contributed to it, is going to be the one I'm going to work from with the head of nation. I'm just going to read to you some of the key things, not all of them, but the main things which are in the list. Just looking for it now, and let's find it. Right, here we are. The main items. They're specific as well. I'm not ignoring them. There will be a meeting of the Supreme Space Council, which is chaired by the nation itself. We will all be attending. Yun Zhao, me, everybody, Prime Minister, head of nation, head of administration, I believe too. So it's very interesting. That's going to be the first physical meeting we've had since last year. I'm looking forward to having that conversation. We talk high-level things, we talk strategic things, and I'm looking forward to doing that. We'll be talking about the Foreign Affairs Act. That has taken more work than anything else I've worked on, and I hope that it's in really good shape now. Thank you to everyone who has contributed, including the Minister of Justice and actually the Prime Minister also. It's a great document now, so I'm hoping that we get that to third reading so that it can be voted on for the next digital sitting. I've also included, we might talk about, we don't know yet, the Copyright Act contract, that Asgardia and Education Act, Consumer Protection Act, and obviously the Foreign Affairs Act. We will be talking about them, but it might simply be approval for that to be the agenda for the next digital sitting. But thank you everyone for delivering. That's really helped a lot. I'll be discussing whether we have a physical sitting or not. I've covered that in point 3, point 5. Also, it's resident numbers 3.4 today. And then questions about embassies, events, which will be my point 5 today. System, John, the Space Initiative, the global network of offices, which they kindly sent me an email, which I've seen from about and read, and then Ricky Sickles' points as well. I haven't seen the other two yet, Ricky. I'm going to establish we will have a physical sitting this year. Would it be Istanbul or Dubai? The most likely places. Combination. Nothing I can do about that. I don't think, because I'm in an airport. I'll check the speed. It should be okay. Can't hear me, then drop me again. It's important. Yeah. So basically, I will. I'll check that. In terms of physical sitting, need to establish it's a lot of work. We have on a great deal of work, but I'd like to have them. Some colleagues here have not since the election, and that reason it's used to be physically. I think it's motivating, and I think also it helps us clarify some very important strategic aspects of how we work together and who's doing what. And you get to meet the head of nation as well, which is very exciting. I can't predict whether he's going to do that or not. I'll be able to tell you after my meeting. So that will be decided next week, I think. Istanbul and Dubai both have good visa arrangements and great international airports. Yeah, my signal speed's not very fast, so it might break up again. I just checked, but I'll find that out. And my recommendation is we have it. We'll find out. With residency numbers, I'm proposing some projects which hopefully will build the residency of a star. More of that I've spoken with him. It'll be full of frank discussion. None of them really money, and I think that Ria's initiative would be another great addition to that. So find out what the head of nation says about that. There'll be a dialogue and what he says. And then in terms of events, I'm hoping that I will ask you all to do one thing. So we can say, if you have any events in the country that you think Asgardia should be involved in, please send them to me. I need to have them close of business tomorrow, Friday. After that, it's going to be too late for me to include the information. So please send by close of business tomorrow, that's by 1700 UTC tomorrow, your information to me. And then I will put it together. I want to offer him interesting events in your countries that Asgardia might be involved in. And I might be able to attend. If it's worth me attending, if it's going to build residency, then I would attend as well, or build our relationship with foreign countries. I might not be the best person. It might be somebody else, but I'm very happy to make that trip if I can. Just two smaller points now. Often talk about things not on this end. It's one reason to have an honest conversation and we get a sense of where Asgardia is going. So next week I should be able to give you a good summary of that meeting. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we're meeting, and I'm looking forward to that. Thursday I should be able to report back. That's one small thing. And the other small thing is well right now. And I'm hoping to have good news for this you. Read about it. Actually, the other well, looking for everyone who's the physical setting, residency numbers are them. Obviously, something to do with Jennifer, the minister, but that's not directly responsibility. Event, obviously, the power system we'll be talking about, space initiative, Ria's project, and then Ricky's points. So I'm ready, and hopefully I'll be able to do a good job for you as well. That's what I had. So over to Sarah, I'm wondering if I can give you a call after this meeting, just for 5 minutes to have a quick conversation. We can do it on the phone. You don't need to stay on Zoom. So that's everything. Over to you. Anybody got any comments or questions? I will give you updates during the week next week as well, because I want you to know what's going on. So, anyone want to add anything? John.
Yeah, I was wondering on that the Foreign Affairs Act. I noticed that the numerical order is not quite right yet. The numbering. You got somebody fixing that for you, or you need somebody to fix that?
Thanks. I've asked Linda to. You're quite right. Goes to ABC and so on. I think sometimes if people are using different types of computers, it changes the formatting, different word versions, changes the formatting. So I've asked Linda to organise that during the translation. So it is a bit messy. The content is there, but the ordering is not correct. You're quite right. Thanks for offering, John. I'm leaving it for the translators to get that right. Linda also.
Okay. Well, I was going to correct it. I was just going to take the one you just sent and go through it and correct it for myself. But the
problem is that there are still some. This is going backwards with the Minister for and our committee. So you might do it, it might change again. The issue is also if you do it, it could change according to format, formatting interface issues between different computers. So I'm leaving it for the translators to do it, because then it always has to go through them. So then they will always hopefully get it right.
That's because some of y'all are still using that old Word program. Need to upgrade.
Yeah. Well, because it's cheaper than buying a new one, isn't
it? All right.
Anyone else? But the offer, it's kind of you to offer. I'll just leave it with the translators, because they will then be able to get this right for all of us, basically. Because they're the ones who issue the final version for me anyway. Anybody else with anything today? Okay. Thanks again, Ria. I'm going to go and get an aeroplane. I'm going to be in touch with anybody on that list. So if you see a call you back. Sarah, I'll give you a quick call. So there we are. It's going to be a very busy week. It's been a busy week getting ready. I'll be traveling for a couple of days because I'm already on the way. And the fun begins on Monday, arriving on Saturday. See him inform me on Saturday. And then the work begins on Monday. Thank you, everybody. Just to say, next week we'll have normal time for our meeting. Be on standby, be able to respond to messages if I send them, because it's all going to be with the Corfu Summit. And thank you for joining me at this time as well. I'm sure some people will turn up at the usual time, 1800 UTC later. But thank you. Sarah, I'll give you a call in just 2 minutes. Okay, we got the 21s. When it gets to 10, I'll shut it down. Have a good rest of the day. And I'll see you, and I'll keep you posted on what happens on events and on the subject areas as well. Great. Okay. Bon voyage to me, and I'll see you later.
Have a good trip.
Rebecca. Yeah, well,